I'm definitely not feeling 100% today, but something that really cheered me up was this new Wonder Man show. I think that recently Marvel has been really nailing these Disney Plus shows where they have this really solid, self-contained superhero story that doesn't need a bunch of tie-ins to the bigger timeline, but works really well as their own standalone thing. We saw a bit of that with last year's Ironheart, and it is in full effect here on Wonder Man. Wonder Man is a buddy dramedy starring Yahya Abdul-Mateen II playing Simon Williams, and the returning Ben Kingsley as Trevor Slattery, who you may remember as the fake Mandarin from all the way back in Iron Man 3. These two have a particularly harder role to take on as they are literally acting as actors trying to act. And they also have a really fun relationship in the show, with Ben Kingsley having several moments that had me like damn near belly laughing. And in this story that is a love letter to acting and cinema and friendship, they're able to weave in this superhero story without it feeling distasteful or cheesy in any way. The superhero element is actually more of a backbone to the show as opposed to it being a central focus of the plot. It's a story about a man who's forced to hide his true self because he has superpowers, which aren't allowed in Hollywood, yet takes on the most expressive career path being an actor. It was a really captivating narrative that both made Simon a really compelling protagonist while also taking a really creative direction with the character of Wonder Man. And also, this show is totally setting up an anti-mutant sentiment for after Secret Wars. Trevor's character arc was also a really touching one. I won't get into what he does towards the end because the show did just come out yesterday, but he has a really sweet moment, and it leads to Simon eventually choosing friendship over fame, which was the perfect way to end this show in my opinion. It's not perfect. I think the lower budget really starts to show in the rare instances where Simon does use his powers, and the villain was pretty flat to me, but for the most part, this was really brilliant storytelling from Marvel.